Hi guys, so my live video was impossible. It did not work. YouTube was skipping me all over the place, reconnecting, and I really wish I could do live videos for you guys, but until I get better internet, there really is nothing that I can do as far as that goes. So I'm just going to do a regular video to show you what I got and chat with you about some custom journal options that I have in my shop and just kind of explaining and answering some questions about those. So first I stopped at the Dollar Tree and I found some index cards. Here we go. And I really want to coffee dye these or tea dye them. Maybe play with some distress inks and distress oxides with them to kind of tone them down a little bit. But there's 100 of those. And then I got a receipt book. And I really want to coffee dye these because they look super plain and boring. So I think some coffee dyed effect and maybe some sewing or something like that would be really cool on these. There's 50 of them, so that's a pretty good deal. And then these really nice pastel paper clips. There's 250 of them in these beautiful pastel colors. I'm really excited to pair them with some lace, and there's like only a couple of the orange ones. They're mostly blue and purple, but there's some green in there and yellow too. So I really want to pair these with lace and charms for some of my softer journals. They're called Afterglow if you're looking for those. So that's all I got at the Dollar Tree. And then Hobby Lobby, I had a specific task. I was looking for some kind of rocks, minerals, geodes, charms, like small things that I could use because I'm doing a rocks and minerals custom journal. And I really don't have what I need for it. So while I was looking for that, I stopped in the clearance section and they had these spare parts by the Paper Studio charms, and they have the little clasp and their little triangles. It was only $1.20, and there's several of them in here, so I know that I'll be able to use those, and that's a really good deal. And I also found these ones for $1.50 that have these antique ships, these old ships, and so those I picked up. Not related to what I was looking for. Oh, and this stamp was on clearance, and it's owls, and I'm going to be doing like a woodland themed custom journal with like owls and foxes and things, and I'm pretty sure that she will like this stamp, so I got it. It was only like $2 and something. It was really good price for a wooden stamp. So then it comes down to what I was actually looking for, and I might have gone a little overboard because it's just a traveler's notebook sized journal, so I really only need like a couple little pieces, but I did get these, all of these, and they were 50% off, and I am going to use them in my other journals as well. But these ones here, they were $12, so half off was $6, but these are amazing rock beads. So I think it's worth it because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 16 of them. So that makes it for $6. That's not too bad. And I think they really have a wow factor. And I'm only going to use like 1 or 2 per journal. So if this lasts for half a dozen journals at least, that'd be pretty great. And then these pastel crystal looking ones, these were all $9.99, so $5 for this strand, but there are a lot on here and a lot of really pretty pastel colors. Again, I don't need to use that many on one journal, so there's several journals worth here. And then I got, these were only $1.50 because they're normally $3, and there's a lot of little stones, and this was kind of a no-brainer for filler and charms and things like that. So that was my haul. I'm trying to focus on just the things that I need and I'm going to use because I like to do the buy all the things. But anyway, that's what I got today. And now I want to talk about my custom journals and how I'm working that in my Etsy store. When I finish a journal to sell, I have, I think, one in my shop that's ready to ship right now. It's the Americana 1776 journal. So if you're wanting a journal to ship next business day, you can check and see if I have one in there. Most of my time is spent doing custom journals. I get a lot of custom journal orders, and I have several I'm working on or working toward working on. But like this one that I did a video on yesterday, this is a custom journal. And you can see the flip through of that. There's about 120 pages in here. But the way I work the custom journals, slipping off my table here. There's two ways that you can get a custom journal from me. You can either message me on Etsy and you can say, you know, I'm looking for a custom journal. This is a theme. This is kind of what I, you know, and we can talk back and forth and we can decide what size, what papers, what price, and all of that. And then I can actually make a custom listing for you reserved and send you the link and you can pay that way. Or I have a listing up that has several different options, and in the description in that, I think it's called Custom Junk Journal Created Just for You, and I have a couple pictures of some that I have made, some different journals I've made, but they're not, those ones aren't actually available to ship. So when you go there, you can use the drop down box and see, I think there's like 6 or 7 different types. There's like, this one would be considered a full size journal, and it'll have, you know, 120 to 180 pages, you know, the full, this is about a 9x6 size big journal. That's a full journal. Then there's my 9x6 writing journals that are this size, but they only have one signature and they're about 60 pages. They're less expensive, of course. There's the Traveler's Notebook standard size insert junk journal. It would fit inside a standard Traveler's Notebook cover, but it will look like a little mini junk journal. That, of course, would be even less because it's much smaller. There's also the mini journal, so kind of like a passport sized Traveler's Notebook journal, which you can put in a Traveler's Notebook or just use as a junk journal. I also have naked junk journals that are an option, and that's my next one I'm going to be working on for a custom order. And that pretty much is my 9x6 one signature 60-page writing journal, but there's no embellishments, no cover embellishments, no inside embellishments. It's just a cover with 60 pages sewn in. It'll be a mixture of coffee or tea dyed or rainbow dyed paper with pattern paper and book pages, but the rest of it's up to you. You can either use it as a total writing journal or you can decorate it. So if you actually want a journal, and I can actually do the naked junk journal in any size. I only have it up for one size, but you can message me if you want a naked journal. Like if you want a cover like this, but you're not sure how to make one, you just want to decorate it, you can actually buy this naked from me. And it would just be plain. I mean, it would have paper on it, but it wouldn't be decorated, and it would have everything sewn in and all the papers and a closure. And then you can, you know, that one's not up in my shop, so you'd have to message me about that, and we'd have to discuss a price for that, because I haven't even thought of a price for that yet. And so I have those. I'm trying to think. Oh, I also have a set up there under custom, and I sold one of these. If any of you saw my this and that journal, it's like a Traveler's Notebook cover, and then two or three inserts, I don't even remember, you have to look at my listing that go in with it, and they will all coordinate around the theme of your choice. So yeah, anytime you can message me if there's something custom you want me to do, or you can just look. And so if you are watching this video, I'm going to put a coupon code down in the description box below that you can use in my shop on a custom journal, and you can either message me about it or choose one of the custom journals that I have, sizes and things that I have available, and it'll be a coupon code that you can use. It will be a mystery coupon code, and so in other words, I'm not going to tell you like how much it's actually for. It'll be a good code though, and I'm also going to I'm going to put it, so in my description box, under right before I give all my information, I'm going to say mystery coupon code, and you'll see my code. And then you can go ahead over to Etsy and pick out a custom journal and use that code to get a nice discount on that. My wait times, I'm saying 3 to 4 weeks right now, because I'm going to be taking a very light week next week because my husband is off of work and we want to do a lot of things with our boys. It might be sooner than 3 to 4 weeks because If I do get a lot of time to work that weekend, like if he's playing with the boys, if he takes them somewhere, if he's playing video games, if I stay up late, whatever, and I get a journal or two done, it might bump your journal up a week or a few days or whatever. So my baby's crying and I need to go get him up from his nap, but please check out the coupon code below. Check out my shop. Favorite my shop if you'd like to see the new things that I post. And thank you guys for all of your wonderful comments and your great support, and you just, everything you guys do to inspire me and the ideas you give me. So I hope that you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Also, the coupon code in the box below, it will be good for 1 week. So if you're watching this video like 6 months from now, that coupon code won't be working anymore. But I'm always having different promotions and things like that, so you can always contact me about that. So bye.